Time now for the Executive Edge this morning, and an update on a story we first told you about just a couple of weeks ago. Christie's has sold, do you remember this? The Tyrannosaurus Rex skeleton that had been nicknamed Stan. The price tag, $31.8 million. That includes fees. It quadruples its high estimate of $8 million. The auction culminated in a 20-minute bidding war with buyers on the phone in London and New York. The winning bidder has not been identified, but somebody's taking a dinosaur home today.
How do you do that?
Joe?
Yeah, how do you do that?
Very carefully.
But, I mean, they assembled it, obviously. And I guess you'd have to pay to disassemble it and then pay to have it reassembled. I guess it doesn't matter if you got $38 million to spend on a dinosaur. Oh, looks like there's a little compression in that one disc there. I bet you that was painful. Anyway, and
I think you're projecting, Joe.
Yeah, maybe I am. Maybe I am. I've been called a dinosaur, proudly. Anyway, and
no, I was talking about the compression in your discs.
No, I know you were, but I'm just as an aside. That's what. No, I'm good. Anyway, the music world is sad. In my house, too, the music world's remembering guitarist Eddie Van Halen, who died yesterday. He'd been battling throat cancer for several years. The band, by the way, was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame back in 2007. He's considered to be one of the greatest guitarists ever in history, and he never learned to read music, but I was thinking about that. I don't think a lead guitar player really is I don't know how, what percentage of lead guitarists really read music? They're playing lead guitar anyway. He once told Rolling Stone that he learned to play guitar by watching and copying his guitar teacher's fingers. All right. And reading music is different. You know, he knew chords. I'm sure he knew C, D minor, that kind of stuff. But to actually, very few guitarists actually can sit there like, now piano is different. You gotta, you really need to know how to read music. But I don't know, to be in a normal band, reading music as a guitar, but maybe some do. I don't know. I never did.
It depends. It depends on if you're writing the music yourself or if you're following somebody else's stuff. I think he came up with a lot of his own riffs. That was just him going with it. Yeah,
lead guitars, just air guitar. Yeah. Air guitarists don't need to read any music.
Those of us of a certain age remember Eddie Van Halen from Jump, the one we're playing now, and from all these things, and his whirlwind romance with Valerie Bertinelli. She was out on Twitter last night talking about how much she will miss him. She and their son, they were divorced, I think, back in 2001, but they were still very close. So for a lot of us, it was just such a big piece of our growing up and, going through middle school and high school, and to have them there for all of those times. It's hard to look at this. He was only 65.
He was only 65.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.